one more note in making these diagonal folds, the alternating valleys and peaks, is to make sure that when you're creasing these folds, you're coaxing them into the previous spot where they've been folded. If you go too quickly and try to crease too firmly at first, you'll generate these secondary creases which, upon wrapping up the sail, can cause parts of the sail to buckle and pop up out of the plane of the fold. So it's very important that you take your time and kind of coax the crease back in there. Don't immediately try to bring the crease back into being. Especially on your first few tries, it'll be really easy to generate those secondary folds which can cause problems upon folding up the sail. So kind of got to be real careful and coax it to where you want it. Almost done. It's important to remember that this is origami, that this is an actual, craft rather than just an assembly. It's not something that can be rushed, and it's something that has to be very precise and very fine in your measurements and in your folds. So now it's time to do the diagonals. Got it down, and then we've got down and up. Down and then up, as all these edges get matched. And last but not least, down and up. Notice in the middle, the square, same as last time. Kind of coax it into an even shape. And slowly wrap up the outer teeth. Focusing on the square in the center. And focusing on the edges that fold as the sail wraps around, keeping the corners of the rectangle. And if you take your time, make sure you maintain the folds as you're wrapping up. The sail should fold fairly neatly. Into the square shape that's expected of it. Again, getting the sail to kind of coax into the circular shape helps because upon inserting the metal bracket and cutting out these center diagonals, the sail will easily conform into the square shape.